Okay, Gail, in this third video, I'm going to show you how to add a blog. So if you remember a while ago in the last video, I showed you up here that you can click on this add new. And if you go ahead and just click it, and I'll click it too, it should take you to the actual blog creation content area. So around this area is where you can create the blog post. I just want to quickly go over all the little menus around this area so that you can get familiar with them, so you don't get lost whenever you're working around this area. So let's go ahead and start with this one up here. It says add new post. So below it is this long rectangle right here. It says enter title here. So the title of your blog post is like pre-selling the Barons Creek, and you want to talk about all the features and whatever uh, ideas and thoughts you have about, So you up here is just the title. I don't want to make it too complicated. It's just title. So down here is where you actually will be writing all the content, all your thoughts, and all your information. If you just click right here, you click in the middle of this large rectangle, white area right here is where you can click on it, and then you can type whatever message, whatever blog content that you want to write. And I want to quickly talk about these menu up here. As you can see, you see up here, this is similar to if you use Word document. It's just a navigation bar or a toolbar that allows you to change the font. Like say I write hi, how are you, and I want to bold these letters. I just click that, and you see how the word becomes very bold, and I can italicize that. And if I don't want them to, I can just go ahead and click them again. You see it deselect them, and they're now back to normal. This is just this right here, this first menu right here. It says paragraph. Paragraph is pretty much all the how your letters will be formatted. So this is just a paragraph format. You see how the letters are readable size. What happens if I go ahead and highlight them and make them as heading 1? That would be, now it's created as a header. So a header, and if you press enter, you can space down, now it returns back to paragraph, so you can start writing your paragraph. So this is pretty much, a headline up here. So now that we got that, here are the bullet lists. You can use bullet lists here. So let's see. If I click on bullet list, you see it created a dot, and I can just type and then, skip on down, and you see it creates a series of bullets. And I can go ahead and just delete that because I don't want bullets right now. And if you don't like bullets, you can go ahead and click on number list. You see, now instead of bullets, it has number lists. Very neat. And over here, this is a block quote. So if you highlight everything and say this is a quote by somebody, you can just go ahead and click block quote, block quote, and it should make it a block quote shown on the website. It'll look like a block quote. And this is just the alignment, align left, align to center. You see when I click align to center, it centered these letters. Align to right, it align it all the way over here, and I just want it left. Hyperlink or something, if you want to link to a website, I don't know if you know how to use this, but don't worry about it. You don't really have to mess around with that one. This is insert more tags. You don't have to worry about that one. Toggle toolbars. It's just when you toggle toolbar, if you click this, it just gives you more menu to um, to play with. You know, you have special characters, strike throughs, horizontal lines, text colors. You can change the text color here, and yeah, that's about it. If you know how to use Word document, this is very similar to it. It's just a little menu that you can change your font, rearrange the font in your blog content. Now, there's something very tricky when I first started using WordPress, or when I first started trying to run my own blog post. I always got confused with these two little menu up here. Always keep it on visual. Just always have this on visual, because when you click on text, you see text is codes. It you don't want to click on text. So whenever you accidentally click on text and a bunch of codes just show up, don't worry. All you have to do is click on visual, and you should be taken back to normal languages. You see, I'm gonna I'm gonna show you an example. See, I have a bunch of words here, and you can see it's FD. You see, it's readable words. But if I click on text, um, oh well, it shows the same thing, but if you have like images or something, it's gonna show you a very weird code. So just keep it on visual all the time. It makes it easier for you to write, and you can actually know what you're doing. So after that, I want to take you over here to the little menu where the publish menu. So say you're writing something and you don't have you didn't finish it. You want to save it for tomorrow so that you can continue writing it. All you need to do is just hit save draft. You just have to click this anytime when you need to stop. Just save the draft, and it'll save the draft for you. So that way, whenever you come back, you can, you know, continue where you left off. Say maybe your computer shut down or something. This when you hit on save draft, it's gonna save a copy, and all you have to do is from your management area, all you have to do is click on the blog post, and it should take you and it'll still preserve all your content, and you can continue where you left off. And say you finished writing everything, you finished editing everything, and you just want to make sure before you even publish it, you want to see how it would look like on your website. You can just go ahead and click preview, and it'll bring up uh, a different tab up here of your website, and it shows you how it will look like on your website. We'll just go ahead and exit that, and that's the preview. Now, let's say you're totally done, you're satisfied with what you've written, what you have. You can just go ahead and click publish. And that will make it official that the blog post is now on your website. And before I want to end this video, I also want to go down here to feature images. This right here allows you to put a main picture for your blog article. So let's go ahead and click on set feature image, and I'm just gonna choose one of these images. I'm gonna choose this one, and you see how it has a check mark right here. Make sure it's blue with a check mark, and then set as feature image. Now that image is gonna be the image that's shown on your website when with with your title and everything, you know. So you want to choose a picture that's very relevant to your blog post. So let's go ahead and preview it again. Preview all these changes. You see, now the main picture is this, and down here is all of the content, the title, content. Yeah, let's go ahead and exit that. And that's it for this long video. I hope I didn't confuse you so much. Um, let's go ahead and show you how to add pictures. Okay, we're gonna add pictures into the website, and then I'll show you how to add those pictures into your blog post. And that's it. Let's go on to the next one.